Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you this soft glam makeup look. So I'm going to teach you how to do this on your own eyes. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with priming my eyelids, and I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. I know I share it in all my videos, but I do think it's really important that you do start with priming your eyelids. It removes the redness from the eyelid, it will make your eyeshadow more long lasting, and it will just leave a nice clean canvas for all your eyeshadow. Then for the next step, I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder just to lock everything in place. And it's also leave like a soft layer of powder, which will also make the blending of the eyeshadows more easily. Now I will be playing with the Urban Decay Naked palette, which is the Metal Mania version. I did already upload another video using this palette. So if you want to see another look where I play with this, I will make sure to link that down in the description bar. Definitely check that out. I really like the previous look I did. I believe it was like a purple smoky eye look. But today we're going to do this kind of like smoky, silvery, kind of soft glam look. So I started with this silvery color, and I'm going to start applying this at the beginning part of the eyelid. So kind of in the inner corner area, and then slowly kind of like smudging it out more towards the center part of the eyelid. So I'm just using a little bit at the beginning, and then I will gradually build it up by going in with more and more of this eyeshadow color. If you're wondering about the products that I am using in today's video, I will make sure to link everything down in the description bar. So definitely check that out if there are any names of the products that I'm using that you want to know. So check out if you want to see that. Then next I'm going to go in with the color Scene, and I'm going to use that in the center of the eyelid. So this way I kind of create a ombre effect where you use one color at the beginning and then you use a different color next to it. And this way these shades will fade into each other, creating kind of like an ombre effect of different shades. Now this one isn't like super different compared to the other one. They're really close in darkness. But the previous color is more like a silvery color, and this is more like a taupey shade. So the contrast is not going to be super big, but you can still see that it does go from one color into another one, and I just really like the effect that it gives. And of course, if you do use like a total different color, it's gonna look even like more of a different situation, if you know what I mean. But today we're keeping it a bit more softer. So I'm going to go in with the color Road Crew, and I'm going to use this at the outer part of the eyelid. So I'm softly kind of dapping it on top of that previous color that we used. And then I'm going to smudge it a little bit along the lash line and also a little bit upwards, because I did want it to go for kind of like a smoky wing liner effect. So it's not really a wing liner, but it's going to be more like a smudged version of it basically. This way we don't have to use any eyeliner, we can just use eyeshadow, and it will still kind of give that lifted effect to the eyes. And also, if you do have hooded eyes, this is a really nice way, because I do know a lot of people with hooded eyes struggle with like using jaw eyeliner or anything like that. So by using eyeshadow, it gives more of a softer effect, and it's gonna look more flattering on your eyelids. So I'm just using a tiny brush. I believe this one is actually from Morphe brushes. I think it's the M506 if I'm not mistaken. It's a really nice tiny blending brush, and it has a really precise point, so you can focus a little bit more on like precise blending. Then on top of that, I'm going to go in with this black eyeshadow, kind of blending it in the middle part of where I just applied the eyeshadow, just to give it a little bit more darkness, a bit more depth, and just make it more darker basically. So you can always go in with more. Like I said earlier, I always like to start with a little bit and then just gradually build it up by going in with more and more of the eyeshadow to make it darker. But I feel like if you apply too much in once, sometimes it's harder to kind of like fix that. So my tip is always to just start with a little bit and just gradually build it up. Then I went in with some concealer just to clean everything up. I felt like it was actually already looking quite good, but if you do want your outer part of your eyeshadow to look a little bit more sharper, you can always go in with some concealer, and this will also get rid of any redness of your skin or anything like that. I did have quite some redness underneath the eye, so I made sure to get rid of that as well. And I just used a Sigma E25 brush, which was originally like meant for eyeshadow, but I always like to use it for this specific step as well. The next I went in with the color Ochre again, and now I'm using a Sigma Beauty flat definer brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line. So I'm blending it from like the outer part of the lower lash line towards like the middle part, and that's where I kind of stop. And then after this, I'm going to blend it out with a soft, tiny blending brush, and I'm just going to smudge it out and kind of connect it with the darkness of the eyeshadows that I had already at the outer part of the eyelid. Then after this, I used a light pencil in waterline. This one is from Tilbury. I will put the name in the description bar. And then I also decided to add a little bit of that silvery color, which I used all the way at the beginning on the eyelids. And now also use just a tiny bit underneath the lower lash line as well. And then just apply it also in the inner corner and connect like the eyeshadow at the eyelid with the lower lash line. Then it was time to curl the lashes, and I'm using this one from MAC Cosmetics. But of course you can use any lash curler that you have, or if you don't think you need it, you can just skip this part. I definitely need it. I don't have super long lashes for myself. So I definitely have to use this. Then for my mascara, I'm going to go in with the Fan Fest mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm not going to go in with any false lashes today, so I'm just keeping it simple. And I really like this mascara because it makes my natural lashes quite long compared to other mascaras. So I'm just going to focus on trying to make my lashes as long as possible. Then after I was done, I used this lash comb. I believe this one is from Essence, and this is really nice. You can kind of comb through your lashes, and this separates them, and it will make your lashes look less clumpy. And then here you have the finished result. I really hope you all like how it turned out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. That's really helpful for my channel. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that heart.